He's found the surface. Good chance here. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That'll sting a bit. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That's a pretty handy shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
A birdie putt awaits.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
It's on a great line. Super shot, that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. That's nicely done. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And this putt to move into the top 10. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Leading by a couple after that hole. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. That's well holed. He's currently sitting in first place. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
is really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's frustrating. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, nice looking putt. And in it goes for the par. Currently at 7 under for the day. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Oh, you know you want to.
Ooh. Putting for bogey here. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got
that goes down for an eagle, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down.